Hi, I'm Mark Bouris and welcome to Yellow Brick Road Wealth Management. I established Yellow Brick Road for a specific need, and that need is all Australians deserve good quality financial advice. That's not just for the privileged few, but for all Australians. The two great dreams we have in life are, one, to get ourselves our home, and obviously you get a mortgage with that. That's probably not the dreamy part. The second great dream is to retire comfortably when we reach retirement age, whatever that is. And for too long now, there's been too great an emphasis on financial advice being, how do I get rich? Whatever the hell that means. There's been too great a measure of the success of that effort as to how many dollars I got in the bank, or how many properties I own, which usually means how many mortgages I got associated with it. What Yellow Brick Road's about is helping you build a plan that suits your level of comfort for the day you retire. It's not only about building the plan, it's about helping you execute that plan. As we all know, the best laid plans are of mice and men. It's about the execution. It's about what we do daily, it's about what we do weekly, quarterly, annually, and every single year after that until the day we retire. It's about understanding how that plan will roll out when the day it is we do retire, how our kids fit into it, how our parents fit into it on the way through, how our spouses, our partners fit into it, brothers and sisters and everybody else. And what Yellow Brick Road is about is building a holistic plan and helping you execute it, being with you during that process. And it's a very, very important, as far as I'm concerned, a very, very important process that hasn't been available to the bulk of Australians to date. You may remember me from Wizard Home Loans. Yellow Brick Road Wealth Management, though, is the next generation of what we created at Wizard. Wizard Home Loans is just about financing people's homes. Yellow Brick Road Wealth Management is about financing people's homes, but also helping them build their dreams for retirement, a comfortable retirement, as I said earlier. And I've had some personal experience in this regard. My own parents, who recently retired, for many, many years saved and saved and saved into the superannuation, but also went about paying off their mortgage on their home for many, many years, hoping that in the day they'd retire, that their money that they'd saved through the super was going to far outstrip the value of their home. Of course, the opposite occurred. The value of the home far outstripped the value of the superannuation. And with a bit of financial planning, some better advice, some better execution, but also some constant attention to the way they managed their finances, with some outside advice, Mum and Dad would have been able to retire far more comfortably than they have today, and wouldn't be faced, like many Australians in their category, are faced with that terrible decision: in order to retire comfortably, do I have to sell my home? One of the things that absolutely astounded me in surveying all the current customers and clients we've had, and all the people I know over many, many years, in the way that they formulate their financial plan, what they consider their financial plan. They'll tell me they've got a property portfolio. They'll tell me they've got a share portfolio. But they don't really have an understanding as to how that ultimately is going to get them the outcome that they want when they turn 65 or 60 or whatever date it is, 67 these days. I think what's really, really important is to have advisors around you and with you during that journey that can help you understand what your objectives are, to keep reminding you of the objectives, because we need to be continually reassess our position, at least annually, to see what our portfolios are going to achieve for us over time. It's too easy, far too easy, for us just to say, I've got property, I've got mortgages, I'm going to buy some more property, I'm going to get more mortgages, I'm going to go to a seminar, someone's going to tell me how to buy more properties again, and you just keep building up these great big portfolios. They don't achieve anything per se. You've got to have a very, very purposeful plan, and it has to be executed equally purposefully, and you need a team of experts to help you. Right down to things like, have I got the right tax structure? Are all these properties properly protected with insurance? Are they being revalued yearly, up or down for insurance purposes? Are my share portfolios properly balanced? Do I know my risk profile? Am I getting my advice at the right price? Do I understand what my advice is? And I can't reiterate the importance of the tax structures that sit around these. a compliant tax structure can increase your yield many, many times over. Right down to small things like my depreciation schedule. I own an investment apartment. Am I depreciating the drapes? Am I depreciating the cupboards, the dryer, the washing machine, the dishwasher, the cupboards, the lino on the floor, the carpets on the floor? And by the way, what does that do to my yield? How much do those non-cash items increase my yield on that investment property? And am I monitoring that stuff yearly? This is really important advice which you're only going to get from experts, and I built a team of guys over the last 4 years that can do that. And we've been dealing with many clients, from doctors to labourers to any category you care, to small business. We cover the lot. We've got many thousands of clients, and we've been very, very successful in helping them build and execute a very solid, balanced plan, whether it be property, shares or both. We're opening Yellow Brick Road wealth management branches all across the place, in suburbs and regional areas, in community areas, close to where you work, where you live. And for our advice, we're happy to suit you. If you want us to come and visit in your home, we're happy to do that. If you want us to come and have a cup of coffee with us here in our branch, one of our new branches here, happy to do that. So if you want some help or advice on a home loan, refinancing, first homeowners grant, mortgage insurance, income protection, life insurance, household and contents insurance, a financial plan for your future to see how you're going to retire comfortably, we'd like you to consider us in your financial plan and help us help you execute for your future.